What if your robot vacuum could do everything? Vacuum, mop, clean itself, empty itself, maintain itself. The J15 Pro Ultra from Eureka is designed to be everything you have ever wanted from a robot vacuum. We're taking a look at this today, and I am super excited. This thing is crazy, crazy cool. So with that said, let's jump in and check this thing out. Now, first things first, I want to thank Eureka for sending this over for me to take a look at. When I heard that I was getting this, I took a look at it. I was super excited about all the specs and everything. And what I can tell you from my testing and my experience, which you're going to hear throughout this video, it did not leave me wanting in any of the areas that we're most concerned about when it comes to robot vacuums. This thing is epic. So now with that out of the way, let's jump in and let me break this thing down for you. Now the Eureka J15 Pro Ultra, again, is everything you want from a robot vacuum. It has some of the most advanced cleaning technology on the market. It's got 16,200 PA of suction to industry first self-cleaning base station. This might just be the most hands-free robot vacuum that's currently out there. Again, really excited to check it out, and having used it now for a week or two, this thing rocks. All right, now we got the box out of the way. Let me jump in and talk about the specs and my experience. Throughout this video, I'm gonna be sending you a bunch of different videos and clips that you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm super excited for you to check this out. Now, the first thing that sets the J15 Pro Ultra apart from all the other really high-end robot vacuums on the market is that it's completely self-maintaining base station. Now, as you probably know, and have maybe seen some of the other videos that I've done on the channel, a lot of robot vacuums offer self-emptying, right? But this one goes further. It doesn't just collect dust, it also washes and dries the mop with 167 degree Fahrenheit hot water, as well as dries it at 131 degrees. So it's gonna clean the mops, it's gonna dry the mops and keep them all nice and clean, which is great. This prevents bacteria buildup and eliminates that musty odor smell you can get on the pads. Plus you get nice clean, mops every time the robot goes to work on the next cleaning cycle. Now on top of that, the base station also cleans itself. A built-in scraper automatically removes the debris from the tray and stores it in the dust bag, meaning that you can go for up to 75 days without lifting a finger. That is the one thing that I think is absolutely fantastic about this mop, is that cleaning ability on top of it. Like, I have another mop in the place that does the mopping and the vacuuming, and the tray gets really, really nasty. And the only way to do that is you got to take it out, go clean it off, because otherwise you're cleaning the mop, heads in kind of a nasty dish if you look at it from that perspective, which is just kind of gross. On top of that, the Eureka app, which I think is really, really nice, and I'll show you some clips of that as well. You can monitor everything: dustbin levels, water refills, cleaning history, and more, all in real time, which is obviously just a huge bonus. Now, of course, all the convenience in the world doesn't actually matter if the vacuum can't actually clean, and that's where the J15 Pro Ultra comes in, again, with a 16,200 PA suction power, which is great for even that really deep carpet, right? So like we have, where we use this primarily, and you'll see from the clips, we go from hardwood to carpet in multiple different locations. We have rugs in a few spots, and our carpet isn't, real, it's got some pretty deep carpet, and this thing did a fantastic job. Now on carpets, it pulls out even like hidden dirt and fibers. We have 2 dogs and a cat. We get a lot of hair, a lot of dust, a lot of particles from outside coming in. Our dogs and cats both go in and out. They have their own doors so they can go in and out. So we're tracking a lot of stuff in, and I was really impressed with how much this was able to pull out, even with our normal vacuuming by hand and a robot vacuum that we do on a regular basis as well. So this thing still was able to pull out a little bit more dirt than those two combined, which I thought was really impressive. Now on hardwood floors, it picks up everything from fine dust, large debris, without leaving anything behind. But what really stands out was the Scrub Extend mop extension. So unlike most robot vacuums that struggle with edges, which we've experienced a ton with the one we're currently using, this one extends the mop just 1.36 millimeter from the walls and furniture, meaning that you get 98.95% of edge areas covered, which is like nearly perfectly clean. And this has been something that I've had a really big problem with the existing robot vacuum that we have, is that it always leaves stuff kind of in the corners and the space and stuff like that. This one reaches in there and grabs that and pulls that out, which I think it's huge. I mean, when you're looking, especially when you're talking about like dog hair loves to turn into those little dust balls, you know, in the corners of stuff. This is gonna help you tackle that, which I think is great. And through the app, you can adjust the cleaning intensity based on the surface. So you can ensure you get a customized cleaning experience every time, regardless of what types of different situations you have throughout your floors, what you're doing, you know, going from hardwood to carpet and back and that kind of thing. Now, on top of the dogs, I have 3 ladies in my house, all have long hair, and long hair ends up everywhere. And that is another huge thing that I think is really great from this one, is that it basically, now they have what's called Eureka's FlexiRazor technology. Is a huge deal if you've got this same kind of hair issue. Basically what it does, instead of relying on a traditional like anti-tangle roller, this thing actually cuts through the hair at 400 times per minute, reducing tangling by like 99%. So whether it's long pet hair or long human hair, which is what I struggle with, it keeps the brush running smoothly without consistent maintenance. Through the app, you can even track the brush health and even receive alerts if it needs attention. Through this system, manual maintenance is practically non-existent, which again is a huge plus. If all of that isn't enough, there's more. The J15 Pro Ultra is super smart because they have what's called the IntelliView AI technologies. Now, most robot vacuums don't actually understand the mess that they're cleaning, but this one can differentiate between a wet and dry debris in real time. If it detects a wet spill, it lifts the roller brush and switches to the mopping mode. If it comes across dry debris, it slows the side brush speed to prevent some dirt scattering, making every pass that much more effective. And again, you can also monitor all of this through the Eureka app. So you're gonna see basically live updates of what the mess it's cleaning, and it's adjusting in real time. So at the end of the day, guys, this thing is wildly advanced. So many different features, all the little features that you don't really think about when you're looking at a robot vacuum. You know, there's so many out there that look great. They have all these great features. They have all this great technology, but then you start to actually start using it and you're like, man, it doesn't do that really well, or it's struggling over here, or the hair is still getting tangled in the brush, you know, that kind of stuff. And you want for all of these things. And I feel like what we've got here is a robot vacuum that literally does all of it. The Eureka J15 Pro Ultra is everything you want in a robot vacuum for sure. Again, powerful suction, intelligent AI cleaning, anti-tangle technology, self-maintaining base station. It's really hard to find anything that's missing. I would say that it's gonna be the perfect choice for pet owners, busy households, anyone who wants truly hands-free cleaning experience. So if you're in the market and you're looking for just a really advanced automatic robot vacuum and mop, this might just be the one you're looking for. But guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. I think this thing rocks, and hopefully you enjoyed it. But guys, as usual, I'll see you in the next one.